All right, flipping the first board of the night. What are we going to find? And nothing. Oh, and there was something under that board. It looks like this little banded gecko. I'm trying to get my camera situated because I wasn't quite ready to find something this soon, but there he is. Hey, what's happening, herpers? We're out looking for some more reptiles and amphibians, and I think we just got our first find of the night. It's in this bush back here. It might have gone away from us, but it was one of the native western banded geckos, and we're gonna go back to trying to find him. Hopefully we'll get this one, and if not, then we'll keep looking because the night is young. We just barely started, and this was our first find. So that gecko did slip away, but like I said, the night is young, and I'm sure we're gonna find more. So hit the like button and stay tuned to see what else we find. Game show that's sweeping the nation, piece of trash or a snake? I'm leaning towards piece of trash.
It's like a belt from somebody's vehicle. Not the place you want to be when you break down.
Fortunately, this belt was the only part of the vehicle I found. It wasn't like the last herping video where I found an entire abandoned truck that fell from a cliff, but I still collected my piece of trash or snake consolation prize and then continued on my way because I'm not giving up on finding some actual snakes tonight. Sometimes these fallen ocotillos can be a good place to look, and right now there are a lot of them because that last monsoon that came through had some very strong winds and just seems to have leveled a bunch of the smaller ocotillos in the area. But besides the kangaroo rats, I haven't seen a whole lot of motion tonight. Oh, and I think we just got our first scorpion of the night. I didn't even have the black light on, I just saw him scooting across the trail because of how big he is. But I've got the black light on now so I don't lose him while trying to catch him. Alright, this is good. I'm getting him away from the bushes. He's going into the clearing where I can try to pick him up and not worry about sticking my hand into a bush that a rattlesnake might be hiding in. And now I'm gonna slowly try to see what type of mood the scorpion is in. You can see he's clearly in a very defensive posture right now. I'm just gonna give him a little tap on the claw. He didn't like it, but he also didn't sting me, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna try to see if I can scoot him onto my hand now. Yeah, good scorpion. Nope, bad scorpion, wrong way. No, come back. Yeah, there you go. Almost looks like you should be able to just hook the stinger and they'd hang on, but they straighten it out and that doesn't work, so I'm gonna keep trying to scoot him onto my hand, but I know that it's getting a little too close for my wife and camera woman's taste, so hopefully I get him soon. The good news about this species is even if it were to sting me, their stings are very mild. I have never been stung by one yet, but from what I hear, it's comparable to a bee sting, which is really good news because these guys are scary enough looking without being highly toxic. If you've seen my herping videos before, then you've seen this species on my channel. It is a giant desert hairy scorpion, and these are the largest species of scorpion in the US. And if anybody wants to see what they look like when they're eating, I do have a video on my channel of feeding Captain Hook, my one-clawed giant desert hairy scorpion.
I'm so sorry. I know that's what we're here for, but
Were you recording before? Because the camera wasn't recording when you just handed it to me.
I think I was.
Hey, so no more banded geckos, but I was just getting some help from my lovely wife filming myself trying to pick up one of these desert hairy scorpions, and she got a little startled because while she was worrying about me not getting stung, she might have found another scorpion that we didn't know was around us. So there's number two who just surprised us. There is number one who we thought we were here to film. And my wife's never coming herping with me again. One there.
No.
There's one there. And I just saw number three over here. Holy cow. I believe these are, just from the size alone, all desert hairy scorpions. So that one is a much smaller individual, but he's still about 2 inches long. Got the monster over here, who if you were to stretch out that stinger is probably a full 3.5, maybe even 4 inches. He is a behemoth of a desert hairy scorpion. Wow. Oh. No, okay. Still offering that hand?
Oh, sure, I guess.
That hole's not big enough for you. Wanna come out? We got some people that would love to see you. Yeah, perfect. Come over here. This is where she gets payback at me for dragging her along Herpin, because if she wants, she can just take the light away. And then who knows what's happening. Oh, with Mr. Scorpion here.
Where's the other one? That's my
Far away from you, don't worry. I really need the second hand if you think you can hold the camera.
yeah.
This one is pretty chill. You almost pinched me. Rather a pinch than a sting, though. Come on up. There we go. I'm noticing he's not. Most people think of arachnids like spiders and their natural ability to stick to surfaces. And I understand that he doesn't want to stick to my hand, but he really does just slide right off of it. And it seems like more than he would even want to, even though escape would be a very happy option for him right now. He's done with me messing with him. That just seems like they're not very good at holding on to human skin, which is probably for the best. I will let him go because something is fluttering around under my foot right now. I think it's a June bug of some kind. I'm gonna set down this scorpion and we will let him go on his way, and we'll try not to step on any of his brothers on the way out of here, since apparently we are in their neck of the woods. Neck of the desert.
If you saw my last night herping video where there were spiders everywhere, there's still a few, but it seems like their numbers have decreased quite a bit, but I did just find this one wrapping up some sort of meal. And here's another scorpion, but this is not the same species as the last 3 scorpions we saw. This is, I believe, a striped-tailed scorpion. They're also known as devil scorpions. And despite the dead beetle sitting next to them and the name devil scorpion making them sound a lot worse than they are, while they are capable of stinging, they also have a very mild venom that isn't really an issue for humans. Anyway, that was the last find we had this week. Sorry for not finding any real herps besides that first banded gecko that you barely got to see. We're going to be going back out again doing some more herping, so if you did enjoy this and want to see what else we find, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And also hit that notification bell, because YouTube has not been great about putting my videos in people's feeds lately. So if you never want to miss an upload, make sure to hit that notification bell. And on that note of YouTube not really recommending my videos to people right now, I owe an extra big thank you to all of my patrons who are making this channel possible. I've been running this YouTube channel since 2019, and I have had a patron for just a little over a month now, and in that month of having a patron, it has already surpassed what YouTube is going to pay me this month. So I really mean it when I say the patrons are keeping this channel going. You guys are the best and are the ones that are motivating me to get out there and wander around the desert at night and edit these videos. I really couldn't keep doing this without your help and support, so thank you so much. And with that, I owe an extra special thank you to my head herpers, Lavenders, Lindsay Justice, Bobby Cromer, and Amanda Lynn. Thank you so much for supporting this page at the highest level each month. And a big thank you is also in order for the members of the Helpful Herpers tiers and the Herpin Hippies tier. If you would like to join these names scrolling by the screen right now, then you can do so by signing up to help me keep this YouTube channel going for as little as $3 a month. And finally, thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you made it all the way to the end and you haven't hit the like button already, please do so. That really helps the channel out, and it's completely free. And with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. I hope you don't get mobbed by scorpions while you're out exploring the desert, but most of all, I hope that you just keep herping.